Alright, I feel like I should give a quick update on this Ariens 28-inch Deluxe snowblower. Now, I bought this last year and I wasn't too happy with it. Not in terms of power or starting. I've had no issues with it starting. It started on like the third pull after sitting for about a year. But where I had an issue with this snowblower was the Autoturn. Now, the Autoturn is what Ariens believes to be some type of solution to make it easier to turn the snowblower. My opinion is it still kind of sucks. I'd rather have a fixed axle snowblower. But quickly, let me go over the type of snow that I get up here. I live in northern New Jersey, and we normally get wet, heavy snow. Like this past snowstorm, we got probably 12 inches of snow, but it was like mixing with ice the whole time. So this is like a really heavy, nasty snow. It's not even wet, it's just icy and heavy. So pretty nasty. And I will say, this snowblower actually did a pretty decent job. Where this snowblower does really well, this Autoturn nonsense, it does really well when you're trying to snowblow through snow that is fresh, undisturbed, virgin. I had a family member who cleaned off the snow off their car, and you know, after you clean the snow off your car, right, stepping all over it, trying to get more snow off the car. Once you start compacting snow, you might as well forget about this thing. Anytime the snow is compacted down, whether it be from, clearing off your cars or especially driving over snow, forget about it. You're going to be fighting with this thing like crazy. Also, this thing does pretty terribly when you're trying to cut like half a bank. Like, I snowblowed my driveway, after I got home from work 36 hours after the event, after it stopped snowing. And tonight, I'm just going over kind of like the edges of the driveway, and I was only picking up about half the snowblower. And I said this last year, I'll say it again, because it's still doing the same goddamn thing. If you're trying to cut like half a bank with this blower, it puts a lot of resistance on one side of the snowblower. And because of the auto-turn feature, the snowblower is mistakenly taking that resistance for you pushing on this handle. The snowblower thinks that you want the snowblower to turn to the right when you put the resistance on the right side of the blower. So if you're trying to cut a bank, especially a heavy bank, you're going to be fighting with this thing, because if there's resistance here, then you gotta like shift it back to the left, so you gotta put a lot of pressure on those handles, and you really gotta fight with the thing. So this thing saves a lot of work, don't get me wrong. It's a pretty good engine. Then again, I don't have that many hours on it. Again, it does great in fresh snow. Anytime you start compacting the snow, forget about it. You're going to be fighting with it, but then again, it's definitely easier than shoveling. I think what I really need to do is put a plow on that truck right there. Maybe one day.